This may or may not be the beginning of an episode with us finding a Gorgon Eye, so I'm Nick Star if I did decide to split that recording. And that was a treasure. Gorgon Eyes are one of two kinds of treasures found in the game. They increase your health if you get 6 of them. There are 5 possible increases. So yeah. There's another one that increases magic. Speaking of magic, cutscene.
Lord Poseidon. Kratos, before you reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Alright, first magic spell acquired, Poseidon's Rage. He's telling us we have the power of the gods and stuff, and we need to go forth and do stuff. But now you can see I have a magic meter added to my bar up there, and I have a little circular indicator showing what magic spell I have activated right now. I only have the one for now, so get used to seeing that symbol. And I'm not actually going to spam it because I want to conserve my magic power. Even if these guys are wrecking me at the moment. You can also just kind of move on, but I kind of want the experience from them. Experience is a good thing in this game. Alright, I think that's all of them that will spawn. So let's move on. Now that we have our magic, we have to go kill that Hydra, because Poseidon wanted us to. Here's another save point. I'm going to skip over it because there's another one that I know I will pass before I end off this recording session. And if I don't, I'm going to be mad at myself. But hopefully I will.
Get them away from the ship! Why won't they die? It's the giant one! He keeps healing the others! No, God! We'll never get out of here! Doomed! We're doomed! We're off! Poseidon, save me!
You may have noticed that that man that was just eaten had a giant golden key around his neck. Seeing as we needed a key to get into the captain's quarters where the women are currently hiding out to progress through the game, there's a pretty good chance that that was the correct key. That may be the only key necessary. Now, as I've explained before, Hydras have multiple heads. Here are the last 3 heads. As you can see, we have a health bar for the left and right ones that we can currently access. I'm just going to attempt to quickly dispatch of these, making good use of the block ability, and when they suck me over, I'm just kind of going to switch which one I'm fighting at the time. Because I think that is probably the least monotonous way to tackle this boss fight. This is the conclusion of the tutorial of God of War, and one of the best tutorials of all time. This series just does tutorials right. Now that one head's unconscious, we can come up here, and as I mentioned before, the kill sequences in this series are brutal. Let's just take out that head. That thing is down for the count. It's dead. We got its experience and health. Now we just gotta wreck this one, and we can go fight the main one, because if you kill the main head, the rest of the Hydra will die. At least that's how it works in Greek mythology. So this guy is done. I was going to say he's almost done, but he is done. We can climb up here, repeat the kill sequence, and hopefully have a not as tedious as my last recording encounter against the top Hydra head. This one can prove to be quite monotonous and tedious. But the kill sequence is just astounding, and really sets the tone for the game and shows you what's going to happen. This game is just so well designed, it's unbelievable. This Hydra actually has a lot more health than he currently is showing, which is obviously bad for us, good for him, so we're just going to have to do some major damage. But as we get down to about half health, I believe it's around half health, he will sort of... Oh, he's going to scream soon, isn't he? Yeah, about half health. He opens up for our first of many minigames that I need to shut up during, where we ram him against that pole. As you can see, it started to split. Now the Hydra will frequently start screaming, knocking us off the edge, which is not convenient. As you can see, he's done it twice already, and he is not about to stop. So we need to get him down to about the amount of health that he was at last time. A little bit less this time, I think. And he will open up for a second minigame. This is going significantly better this time. And you can see the pole is almost broken. So let's see if we can break it with his face. Using his face as a method to break a giant pole is just... I don't know, I think it's epic. I think everything about this series is epic. This is a game that I think everyone should play. Probably not during their childhood, because it's pretty brutal, but everyone should play this franchise, just to see how well a hack-and-slash game can be made. Alright, he is ready for the third minigame. Now that the pole is completely snapped in half, you may have an idea of where we're going with this. You may not, but in due time, I will climb my way back up that net, because as I feared, I fell off of it. And we will take care of the Hydra once and for all. Don't scream! There's nothing you can do about that. And it really is inconvenient. And I think he's going to do it over and over again. Until I survive it. Oh, there we go, an actual attack that I can counter. Now we're going to have to get his health almost to the end this time, seeing as we're actually going to kill this giant beast. But that's not a problem. He is almost done. I mean, he's already at half health. We can kill him. Making a massive dent in his health. Just constantly repeat the combos. Make as many big full combos as you can using that finisher. Fall off the ledge as few times as you can, because that is not a fun thing to do, having to climb back up and whatnot. And it kind of ruins the vibe of the boss fight and whatnot, but that's not my point. My point is he's about to scream again, I think. I need to lay into him as much as I can. We will get to see the conclusion of the greatest tutorial boss of this game's time. Now we're just gonna... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play God of War. Now we need to go get that key that guy had around his neck, so let's just grab this.
Thank you! Thank the gods you came back for me!
I didn't come back for you.
Clearly Kratos knows what he wants, and he's not about to waste time on anything else. Let's go ahead and get out of here. and get a quick pan over showing the destruction we've wreaked on this ship. It wasn't just us, it was also that massive Hydra that we just decimated. Anyway, let's climb up here, grab a chest with, I believe, a Gorgon eye. I feel that I need to point out, Gorgons are sort of Medusa-type creatures that turn you to stone with their gaze. I will explain as much Greek mythology as I'm able to during the course of this Let's Play, because I know a lot of people aren't super familiar with it. Anyway, we are back where we started. Well, not started, but this was that puzzle with the pushing blocks there in forever. And I'm gonna save here and end this little recording session off, so this is probably the end of episode 2. We're going to be file 4 for this Let's Play. Thank you all for watching, I hope you had fun, and I will see you back for more Let's Play God of War. Bye!